Hello everyone, it's Dan here from Thomas Road Support. In this video I'm going to take you through the custom blocks within Uptime for WordPress. Now in the previous videos we have covered the first 12 blocks. We're going to carry on from that point onwards. So we'll go back into my little build page here. And we're going to drop in the first of this video's blocks, which is the image carousel. So if we just pop that in place, we can start by adding our own items. So I'll grab an image here. We can link it to a URL or page if you wish, also whether we want it to open in a new window, and rather than just create a load more, I'll just duplicate that here. As you can see, these get added to the carousel. Now for the next block, the iPhone screenshot. This is basically a way for images, for you to show like an app screenshot in a nice frame. It is specific to that purpose, so you will find unless you use the correct dimension images, it won't work. So do bear that in mind. Now to give you an example, I'll just drop one of these into the page here. As you can see, the image is specified here, so do be sure to stick with that. I've got an app image here. Which will pop in. Let's update the page and we'll take a look. There you go, we can see we've got our lovely image there, all in a nice frame. Now obviously you can shrink this down to something a bit more suitable if you wish. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is the icon and text. I'm just going to pop a few columns in here. And we'll drop one of these in. Now you've got a few layouts here. I'll just start by adding some content here. So there we go. So we can start by choosing the icon. You can see it will appear there because we've got it on the tiny side icon. And you can also choose if you want it to be white. So if you're, for instance, using this on a dark background, that would be good. And you've also got various layouts available to you as well. Just as you can see. Actually, in this example, you may want to center the text to match the icon as well, so with that we simply go to our text area and use the formatting tools provided. Now we've got a pricing table, which I'll pop in the middle here. Now this, again, you've got a few different options for layouts. We've got standard or compact. To give it the titles, as we go through the options, you can see we've got the main title here, so Plan 1 or whatever you want to call it. You can pop the currency, the actual amount, as well as any text below that you may want to specify. For the actual details itself, so for each item you might want to appear in this block, we simply add them here. You can either have it as basic or strike through text. A good example of this would be maybe just clone a few of these. And then maybe you can choose to have a couple of them struck through so people are aware that it's not part of the plan, etc. Same for the compact style as well. You can also have the button at the bottom there, go to any URL that you want, and you've also got the style to choose from, as well as your own button text. Now I've got the pricing ticket, which may not be necessarily quite apparent what it does. Well, if I just fill this in here, don't need that. You can see we've got what is actually a ticket style, where we can specify our own text, etc. in here. If I just grab some random blurb, what we can do is specify the title like this, and you've also obviously got control of things like the currency, the price, any particular text you may want to have below that or not, that's really up to you. And you can of course control the button, text and URL as well. Now if we go for the processes, what you can see with this one, if we drop it into the page, each element you add here simply gets added to the list of processes you've got here. So we can control this one here, or maybe clone it so we've got a second one and maybe a third one. So we can give each one its own title and content, etc., as well as choose the color of the dot above, so we can have primary, primary 2 or primary 3. It's a nice idea to maybe stagger these as well, so you've got a variant. Okay, well that's it for this video. We've covered another 6. We're going to carry on with the rest in the next video. If you've got any questions on these blocks, do come and see me over on support. Other than that, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.